Well, ladies and gentlemen, it says we're live, so we must be live. Wow, you're probably still watching the advert. Hello everybody, how are you? It's Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Welcome to a Meet-Up Monday, and I hope everybody's fine. Tricia Slater, I can see you, so well done. And everybody else who's been chatting there, I had a quick look through the chats before I came on. Thank you everybody for all your kind words and your hellos. Christina says hello, and here she is.
Hello. Can't hear me, what's in the air?
Doesn't matter. Just give them a wave.
Hello.
And meeting up Monday, we have one guest already, and this is Mr. Damien Hooper.
Hi everybody, how are you?
And there he is. So it's your second week, right?
Your second week.
You came last week and had a steak.
Yes.
What are you having this week?
I don't know, Tim.
You don't know?
We'll have a perusing of the menu, as they say.
Fried octopus legs.
I go with the fried rabbit.
The rabbit, you got to catch it first though.
Well then, feck that.
Here we go. So where's all three of us? There we go. We're all three here. Got one either side. I've got Christina over here. I got Damien over here, and I'm in the middle. Cool dudes. So Christina says, don't put her on the camera too much, right? Only when you got something to say.
Don't really have anything to say.
You're just waiting for your dinner, aren't you?
No.
What do you fancy? What are you gonna have?
Just have something with aioli.
Aioli. Oh, they got the.
Chicken.
Well, you can have two things with aioli and with chicken. You can have the bread with aioli and chicken. Yeah, garlic chicken. Is that what you fancy? Cool, dude. Okay, so here we go. So now I've got Damien over here.
Hi.
Yeah, and he's actually in front of me, but to you guys, he's over here. And we've already interviewed you one thing, so you got to tell us how the first week was and what you all did.
Well, the first week it was warm, and then we had a few cloudy days. I didn't like them because it was still warm, but there was no sun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm after getting burnt yesterday, so I'm a bit red around the chest and whatever else because it was pool day in yesterday. So
You got burnt?
yeah, on the chest.
Oh, right. 50 factor didn't work, or
No.
did you forget?
I fell asleep in the sun, so that wasn't a good idea.
Fell asleep in the sun is not
Yeah.
good, no.
No. So I woke up and I had to put loads of cold aloe vera on me.
Oh, wow.
That did the trick. Well, it was cold, but it did the trick.
I'm just going to see if I can grab the comments so I can have a look.
Ah, yeah.
You carry on chatting?
So,
You don't want to carry on chatting?
oh.
Why don't you tell them what the menu is on to the side of you there?
Okay, the menu today we have is croquettes, ham and spinach, goat's cheese, garlic mushrooms, pardillon peppers, tiger mussels, garlic prawns, octopus in 2 flavours, Canarian or Galactian, fried rabbit, goat's meat, fried chicken, meatballs and Canarian potatoes.
And what are you having?
I might go with the fried chicken.
I guess what Christina's having. That's the Canarian chicken.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Right, so we can do it this way. Yep, I can.
But that's just the tapas in.
Those are just the tapas. There are specials over here, which is pollo frito, which is the same. Then you got carne de cabra, which is goat's meat.
All right.
Pulpo frito, which is fried octopus. And sardinas, which are sardines. And calamares, which are calamares.
Oh, lovely.
Squid. And on the other side, there's something else. I'm going to nip over to the other side and have a look. Fried goat's cheese or mushrooms with garlic.
Ooh.
Garlic mushrooms.
There you go.
I just found a nut. Shall I eat it? Yeah. Cool, dude. So here we go. So, he's over here. I keep getting it right this time, because remember Christina was here, but she's not here anymore.
Yeah.
So you're no longer on the camera, Chris, so you can relax.
Have I disappeared?
We haven't disappeared. It's just that I'm using your camera as the monitor now. Okie dokie. Cool, dude. So let's have a look. Well, I've got a monitor. I might as well have a look to see what people are saying. So if I'm looking this way, I'm looking out. So I'm going to put it here to make it look like I'm looking at Damien while I'm actually reading
Lovely.
the things.
So can anyone tell us what the weather is like in England or / Ireland?
Scotland's chucking it down.
Oh, lovely.
So Pete and Shell are on. Love the Canarian potatoes, says Moira. Paula says, Tricia, what happened to the sunshine in Edinburgh? Elizabeth Sad sent sunshine. Canarian chicken potatoes, lovely. Thank you, Anne. Should we get potatoes as well, or do you want chips?
I prefer chips.
Graham's saying he wants Canarian potatoes, fried chicken and a frosty glass. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Good evening from a windy but sunny Wexford. So County Wexford is windy but sunny.
Oh.
Subs on, garlic prawns are awesome. Hey sub,
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to be showing your debauchery of the Maldives on Friday, on Freaky Friday. That'll be fun. Anne-Marie Elton's on, Distractions on, David, Julie Standing, hello from Morecambe Bay. Julie Standing, I'm not sure whether I've seen your name before. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new and you've just started commenting, welcome to the comments. And if I have seen you before and we've talked, I apologise. Moira Fitzsimmons, Craig Andrews, Pauline. Deborah Brooks, hi everyone, good evening. Can't believe Kevin and I were away a week ago. Had a lovely holiday from Debbie. Debbie, I sent you an email. I hope you got it. It was basically just saying it was a wonderful time that we had on Monday, and we didn't really have enough time to chit chat to you at the end. We had a bit of a chat, but next time you're over, please get in touch and we can meet offline, because I know you're not a fantastic on-camera type person. So we'll meet offline and we'll have a good chinwag, okay? I promise. Jimmy and Sand coming, and Tim and Christina looking forward to the Tonight Show. Not a lot on today because it's just a general...
we've all met before.
All met before, so there's nothing new unless he's married since. Did you marry?
No, look, no.
You're
wings.
not married?
No.
You mean you just
Single.
went round all those girls and just didn't bother marrying them?
No,
I'm
Tim.
terrible. What a terrible man. What
I
a
went
terrible
sailing.
Man. Got the bike fixed. Graham got the bike fixed today. Ian Miller, quick evening, everybody. He's no longer here, probably.
All right, he's probably gone then.
Roger Channing. Thanks for getting me back on, Tricia. No problem. Ian the Doorman. Roger Channing's on.
Hi, Roger.
Okay, I think we got all the way back. I think we've got everybody.
Is Roger actually over here, is he?
Channing?
Yeah.
Not till the end of the month, I don't think.
Oh, that's where it was.
And there are a few people in the chat that are over here, but I don't think they want people to know.
Oh, okay.
You know who you are. You know who you are.
We know who you are. You can hide. We will find you.
I have a certain set of skills.
I will find you.
I will find you, and I will tickle you to death. Jeff Daniels, should we get in it later? Oh, we're talking about the weather in Scotland now.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, that's it. So there are 81 people watching. I don't know how many thumbs up we got at the moment. I can tell if I do this. 81 people watching. 38 thumbs up, it says here. That's probably just wrong. Usually wet, underground, soaked and gloomy. There you go. Never go back to the UK.
Oh,
What did UK do 4 days ago? There was a big Twitter storm 4 days ago about something that Britain and Northern Ireland did something.
Yes, see what is happening in Northern Ireland is Sinn Féin is now the largest party in Northern Ireland.
Okay.
And the DUP will not get into government because of the Brexit protocol.
Gotcha.
So because they're protesting against that, that's what's happening.
Okay.
So there's no government currently in Northern Ireland because of the DUP. And the British government are supporting the DUP.
So therefore?
So therefore we're all still screwed in Northern Ireland. No government, no basic services.
So what about import and exports and the non-existent Irish border in the
That's what
Irish
they're all
Sea?
giving out about. They want rid of that. They don't want that in the Irish, but it'll have to be for the checks coming in and for the Good Friday Agreement, because there can be no border on the land.
Right.
There can only be theoretical border in the sea, probably.
Yeah, but they said there was. Didn't Boris Johnson say there'd be no border in the Irish Sea over his dead body?
I know, yeah, but
So we've got the border in the Irish Sea. So where's the body?
I don't know.
All right, okay.
Well, he's in Northern Ireland today, so you might get a body.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No. That was a joke. That was a joke.
You never know, Tim.
We're only speculating. We're speculating.
We'll get the 9 o'clock news. Tonight on the 9 o'clock news.
Damien said.
Mr. Johnson.
Spokesman.
Mr. Johnson has been
Just had the first day back at work. Says Paul Robbo. What a shame. I wish we were still in Tenerife. I hope we all keep well. We're keeping well, thanks, Paul. And Webby's on. Webby, are you down the road? Come up, buy me a drink.
Yeah, come on. No point in you sitting
Tim and
down there.
tonic.
Hello.
Have you got a friend?
Now we've got pigeon pie coming. I just told him, you better bugger off or he'll bake you in a pie.
He's got some neck on him, Tim.
4 and 20 black pearls. Local heroes on Evening Tim. Do you... Evening Tim, do you an air fryer? Do you an air fryer? Do you have an air fryer?
Do you use an air fryer?
Do we need an air fryer? We got the sun.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Exactly.
Just stick your fried eggs out with the bonnet.
Local hero. I don't need an air fryer. Paul Webb, check your phone on messages. When you finish, please. I need your help. Oh, he needs me help.
Oh my God.
There you go. Done trucking. Have you buy an international driving license? I think they're about £5. You don't need an international driving license, do you?
I don't think so.
I think that's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
Because you can drive on any driving license as long as it's valid.
Yeah, for a year, isn't it, in the country?
Yeah.
And then you have to get the country's driving license.
If you move,
Yeah.
but not if you come on holiday and stuff.
There you go.
You only need an international driving license for places that need them. I don't think I think they recommend them, but I don't think they need them.
But is Britain in the EU?
I think it's...
There's a topic now, Tim.
See, now I don't know, do I? I don't know. Have a drink on me. Oh, Angry Velo, thank you so much.
Angry, thank you.
There we go.
It's needed on a day like this. Blue skies, 28 all day.
28 all day, yeah. Do you want to see the sun? I think you can see La Gomera today.
You can actually.
Let me just put this camera back online and share device, share the camera. 11. So what we're going to do is, as soon as this comes online, we're going to... There's Chris again. Always smiling, aren't you, Chris? Always smiling. When the camera's on her, you should see the misery guts when she's no camera on.
Ah, Tim, she's not smiling now.
I know. I hope you can still hear me. So you can see La Gomera in the background there. Whoa, that's a hot sun, man. That is a hot sun. Beautiful place here. I can't go around the corner because I'll lose the Wi-Fi. I'll show you the tapas menu in English and Spanish. That's the one that Damien read out.
Try to read out.
Oh, you did a perfect job there, Damien. And this is the pollo frito, carne de cabra, pulpo frito, sardinas, calamares, pimientos padrón, champiñones ahijo, queso de cabra a la plancha. Ah. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros. Very expensive. It's a special goat.
It's the goat from the hills.
This is the setup for today. There's the Wi-Fi at the top. There's my camera and the controller. The fat controller, that's me.
No Thomas today, no?
I was going to say, if anybody knows where the reference is, then let me know in the comments. But you're giving it away now. So let's get rid of that and go back to the things. Oh, what we've done here. There we go. So Craig, hi Simon. Alan Fraser's on. Not happy to be home. Oh.
Alan, we're not glad you went home either.
Turn that's off Andrew's channel. What's off Andrew's channel? Done trucking. Have you get an international driving license? All right. Well, I don't need one because I got a Spanish driving license.
And I don't have one, period, so.
Wow, what happened there? Alan Fraser. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much. That is highly unexpected. Thank you very, very much there for your generosity. And Neil Davis is on. You're in Norfolk. Norfolk, the Broads. I need another...
Is there anybody on the island that's actually on?
Is anybody on the island that's
Yeah.
on the chat?
Yeah.
There was. I don't know whether he's still on, or she.
Or
Might
she.
be he or she, you don't know. So you're on your own a minute while I go and grab
Yes.
another drink. Does anybody do you want another bottle?
Yes, please. Go on, another Fanta, please.
Fanta Limon.
Limon.
Limon. I'm going
Limon.
to take me off there. So you're alone right now,
All right.
and I'm going to mute myself, and you can carry the whole show.
How are you all? I can't see what you are talking about, so you are just talking to me or talking amongst
And
yourselves.
Jen is on, and she's on the island.
All right, Jen, how are you?
She's
Why
not on
aren't you
holiday
here?
though.
Is she not? Ah,
Otra gin tonic, otra Fanta Limon, por favor. That was quick.
yeah.
He was right there.
Oh,
We
lovely.
grabbed him.
Thank
So
you
let's
for
go
that.
back to twos up. Is this twos up?
Trees
Am
up.
I looking the right way?
Yes.
I've frozen.
Don't freeze.
I think we're both frozen.
Have you both frozen?
Oh, you know what? It could be that we're running out of data.
Right.
Ah,
You don't want that?
no, 16.3 gig. I got 18 planned,
Lovely.
so it should be all right.
Oh, yeah. Are we still frozen?
And we're not frozen again now.
Oh, all right.
Maybe I was just.
Let it go.
Ah, you know what? You know what? We're not frozen.
Let
I
it
just
go.
didn't. I just didn't press play.
Oh, good on you, Tim. That would be helpful.
When I came back,
Yeah.
I just didn't press play. There you go. So we're not frozen.
No.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Who's panicking? I'm not panicking. Are you panicking? I'm not panicking. Are
Let
we
it
panicking?
go.
Are we panicking? I don't think so.
Keeping the people away from us, Tim. How dare you?
I know. I should have just given him this glass, shouldn't I, to put
Yeah.
the thing in?
And just said refill it for me.
Let's refill it. Yeah. You haven't frozen Tim and Damien. No, it's my fault because when I went to show you around, when I came back, the actual video had stopped. I could still see the things going up, the comments going up,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see the video going. So I was just touching stuff. And there you go. As they say, chat publicly was living with MS. Not frozen, not frozen, not frozen. There you go.
Happy days.
What's the song that we got to sing for Not Frozen?
There you go.
Let it go, let it go. Not on holiday, but I can't complain, says Jen.
All right, lovely.
There you go. Just joining, says David Butler. Hello, David.
David, how are you?
How the devil are you?
It was good to meet you in Galway, girl. You Dan?
You know, the thing is, you didn't meet him in Galway, and he's not a girl, okay?
No, okay.
You know?
Sorry about that.
Let's just get this straight. You know, you're not a girl, and he didn't meet you in Galway, okay?
I hope the
Nice to
coppers
meet
aren't
you in
looking for
Galway,
you.
girl. All right, the pub.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you in the pub, Galway girl.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
actually got to take the microphone out of my shirt
Okay.
because I'm sweating,
Yes.
and if you sweat, it turns off.
Oh no.
And the thing is, I'm muted anyway.
Oh, you don't want to be muted.
No, I'm not
then.
muted. I thought I'd muted it, but I hadn't. Maybe I'd unmuted it. So I'll put it back on now. Click. There you go. I'm hanging on the outside. You might want to hang yours on the outside as well. There you go. Is that better? Right, I don't have anything to show you today apart from a new Welcome to Meetup Monday video.
All right.
And I didn't play it at the beginning because I wanted a lot more people on before that happens. Muchas gracias. Gracias, señor.
Yes, please. Grazie.
Fanta limon. So we're going to show it you. So this is what you should have seen right at the beginning, but I wanted to wait until there was a lot of people on, and there are 81 people in the chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Timothy Dowd, making the magic. No, that's my magic show, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your magic show, Tim. Don't be getting them
I
confused.
know. This is Timothy Dowd from Living with MS in Tenerife, together with Christina and Damien. And this, my friends, is Meetup Monday.
It is, Christine. It's Monday all day, I think.
Yes.
So, let me know in the comments what you think of the new intro for Meetup Monday. Same music, but slightly different graphics. And there are some people watching that might recognize one or two of you at the end. So let's go back. Pete and Shell. Alan, hi David. Always the women who are who are organised, Mark.
Yes.
Always the women who are organised.
Oh, yes. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay, they are organised. Okay, I thought they were organised by men.
No, no, no.
Oh,
They were
okay,
just
I was going to
organised.
say my brother always stays in the same hotel when he comes, right?
Yeah.
But my sister organised the holiday in September
Right.
for our daughter's birthday,
Right.
and he's now staying at that hotel.
Oh, lovely. So he got roped into staying at a different hotel.
Well, I don't know. I think he just wants to be with everybody. He likes being in the thick of it. Hi, MRM. Mark Robert Murphy. Hope you both have a great holiday. Oh, is Mark Robert coming? Sandra's packed. Cool dudes.
Sandra, when are you off?
I think it's soon.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know what we'll be wearing on holiday until I open my case at the hotel. Yeah, there you go. What do they call it?
I don't know.
Fishnets.
Yeah.
And high heels. There you go. 143 are watching. Oh, right. It just says 81 here. Thank you so much.
I didn't know.
Lee T. Tim, I know you said before, but roughly how much do you need to rent and live in Tenerife? I know it's a very vague and open-ended question. Lee T. The answer has changed. The answer changed last week because we've just got our new rental agreements. Well, we haven't got it yet, but they want to renegotiate the rental, and we thought that we'd just stay on the same thing with inflation ups. But apparently they can cancel after 5 years, they can cancel every year on the anniversary of the thing.
No way.
So they decided not to renew our lease. So we got to give the keys up on the 15th of June.
Oh.
Or renegotiate the contract. And of course the new conditions are 37% higher rent. So
And
we
what are
should
you
get
going
that
to do?
soon. Well, because the reason they're doing it is because the rents in the area have risen.
Yeah.
So basically they could rent it out tomorrow for somebody new for that amount of money.
Okay.
Which means that if we move out, we're going to look at that amount of money anyway, or more. Plus, we've just done the bathroom, so we'd have to spend another £5,000 on another bathroom somewhere, which I'm not going to do, right? I'm a bit peed off, to tell you the truth, that they didn't tell me that last year that they were going to do it this year. But apparently there's the guy who owns it has sort of retired, his kids have taken over, and they've sort of looked at all the things and they're putting all the rents up. In fact, one of our neighbours got the letter today saying you've got to be out by last Saturday.
And she's still there.
Yeah.
Like, why would he send her a letter a week late?
Yeah, because I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to sort that out anyway. So if they'd have put the rent up a bit every year, it wouldn't have mattered. But doing nothing for 8 years and then 37% is a bit much.
Whacking her up.
But anyway, so to answer your question, Lee T, I'm assuming that you're not European, okay? So if you are European, then all you need to do is to come over, and I think you got to have £5,000 in the bank, or 5,600 in the bank, or a job.
Okay.
You've got a private medical insurance which covers your pre-existing conditions, which for Christina is terrible because nobody would actually touch her.
Yeah.
It's not that it will be expensive, but they said, no, we're not insuring you. So she
Okay.
couldn't get private health insurance at any price. So those are the two things. Unless you have a pension, which is recognised by the EU, and then you can get the E121. I think Britain changed to something called the S1, but it's still valid, I think. The S1 is still valid. So if you've got a qualifying pension, then you can bring that over, and that gives you access to the NHS here. It's not like in Britain where anybody can access the NHS as long as you live there. Here you have to access the NHS if you pay into the NHS.
Right.
So, or have private medical, which I think is in
So
most.
basically, if you're working or if you have medical insurance.
If you're working or you got a pension, there's no problem. But if you're coming over on what they call this is European, right?
Yeah.
If you come over and you're not working, you just got to make sure you got £5 grand in the bank.
Right.
Okay, and only £5 grand in the bank at the time you register.
Right.
So after that, you can give the £5 grand back to somebody who lent it you,
Yeah.
and that's it. But if you're non-European, which unfortunately includes people from the UK,
And
you
Northern
have
Ireland.
and Northern Ireland, yeah. Then you have to go through the non-EU route, which means that anybody from outside the EU, so Australia, Canada,
They'd have to have double, would they?
no, it's actually a little bit more than that. What it is they have this minimum wage. Well, it's not. We call it minimum wage, but it isn't. It's called the minimum subsistence level in Spanish, something like that. And it's registered. It's every month. It's calculated, and at the moment, I think it's around about. I don't know. I think it's around about 5,500 to 6,000 euros. So what happens is when you come over, you've got to have 4 times that
Yeah.
for the first person in the family, and 1 times that for every other person in the family. So there's 2 of you coming over. You've got to have. It's around about 35 grand.
40 grand, nearly.
Yeah, it's about 35 grand. 'Cause I don't think it's exactly 5. So it's 35 grand in the bank.
Yeah.
Times 2. So you got to prove 2 years worth of minimum wage.
Right.
Or you can get the golden visa by investing $500,000 in the country. Now you can invest the $500,000 also in property you're going to live in. So if you're buying a villa for $500,000 or more, then that will cover you. You don't have to have the extra 40 grand. But obviously, if you can afford a house at $500,000, then you've probably got 40 grand in your.
I'm just going to go to the back here and
drawer,
find it.
Yeah. So that's if you're coming from outside, then you've got to make sure you've either got a job, a pension, or you're flush, basically. When you actually get here, the living expenses, I would say rents on a 2-bedroom flat are between 800 and 1,200 euros a month now. They were between 600 and 900 when we arrived, but it's between 8 and 12 now. Unless you go up the mountain, then you could probably get a little, I don't say a villa, but some sort of townhouse for a bit less than that. And you get an apartment maybe for 200-300 euros, but that's in one of the villages, the other side of the motorway. Medical is the biggest problem because, as I say, if you're outside of the EU, then you need private medical insurance with pre-existing conditions. So it's a bit of a pain if you're coming from outside of the EU. But that's anybody. That's Canadians, Americans, South Americans. Well, maybe not South Americans. I think they've got some special dispensations from certain countries in South America.
Only the Spanish-speaking countries, I would say.
I'm not sure, but I think they might. But it's a Schengen rule anyway.
Yeah.
But the golden visa is a Spanish rule.
Right.
Right. So you can either both. So yeah, shopping. Second-hand cars are expensive. New cars are cheap.
Yeah.
Because we've only got a 7% VAT on the island. Food, drink, to buy in is reasonably cheap, probably about 20-30% less than the UK or Germany. And going out is reasonably good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go and drop a load in Las Terrazas, or you can come here for a cheap meal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's up to you.
There's places. There's always 3 places to eat.
Exactly. So if you listen to the Craicmaster, you could probably eat for $2 a day, could you?
Yeah.
That's a pint and an English breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 quid a day. Yeah.
Yes. So electricity's getting more expensive. Water's not too bad. I think we pay 40 every 2 months for water.
That's one thing we don't pay for in Ireland.
You don't pay for water in Ireland. There you go.
We tried to do it to us and we were up in arms.
Up in arms. There you go.
We're not having that. We're not paying for water. We're surrounded by it.
Okay. Harry Shaw. Thank you so much, and I'm really glad to see you again. He says, hi guys, long time away from the chat. Time is a healer though. Get Christina a wee beano and a drink for yourselves. Tell Damien the lamb's lovely there.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's on the main menu.
Lamb. Ooh,
The lamb
yes.
lamb. Okay.
We'd have to have a look at all the menus.
Exactly. In fact, we're probably going to run out of data before the time's up anyway, so if we do die, it's because I didn't pay data DAS. In fact, I'm just going to look to see how much we've got left.
Poor old data DAS needs to be paid.
I know, 16.6, so it's not too bad.
We might get the hour out of him.
We did. I mean, what I did is I'm actually streaming at 720p today as well. So 720p is a lot less bandwidth.
Right.
So if you're watching on a TV, I'm a little bit grainy. But if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, we should be okay.
Yeah, it's not your TV.
Okay, let's just see what happened after Lee said that. Sounds about right, Alan. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9?
Yeah.
There you go. I love it when they start getting bored.
Oh, so don't start me off, Tim, with all my jokes. Oh, stop.
Trisha's saying hi, Una. Hi, Una from me too. Mark's nice time, man. Same for a few years now. Wadley75. Hi, Tim. What are the best bars and restaurants in CALLAO, and what is some good places to visit? Okay, Wadley75. It depends what you're after. There is the Nebula downstairs, which is right on the corner. It's the first place that people see, and they do a nice breakfast, they do nice lunches and very good dinners. If you want to see that one in action, we had a meet-up Monday with Lee and Darren John. We were down there. Up here, you can go any other Monday going back. They've got the tapas here. They've got a full menu. They do goats, rabbit, Canarian chicken. It's the guy who owns it is from La Gomera. He even does the whistling. If you ask him, the whistling language.
Yeah.
He's probably telling you to bugger off, but that's another story. Christina's dying a death over here. Do you need some more water, Don?
That restaurant that we were at last week as well, Tim. That was nice.
Yeah. There's one up the road behind the Mind Hotel called La Terrazas, and they did really good food, didn't they? In fact, it wasn't a surprise, but it was something that I haven't sort of looked at. So that's this area. Then you got the 2 hotels, the Mind Hotel and the Tropical Park. I think CALLAO Gardens closed at the moment, and the one at the top of the hill's also closed at the moment. So coming down here now, you've got a cafe which is open for breakfast and coffees, the Italian cafe. You got 2 French bakeries. Then you got the Eclipse, which is owned by an Irish guy, and he does all-day breakfast till.
Is that around the corner?
No, that one right there.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
The Eclipse. They do some basic food. It's also like a grill food. Anything can do a la plancha. Opposite that is El Talle, the workshop, and that's owned by a Canarian woman and a French guy, and they do Canarian French mix-up tapas.
Ooh.
And if you do the tapas, you just say feed me tapas. Don't even pick them. Feed me tapas. Then they bring you sort of a colin maçon or whatever they call it is of tapas. Selection. Bottle of wine, and we had that. We had the tapas, the wine, and desserts. And I think it cost us $60, which was for 2 of us, which wasn't too bad at all. Going further down, you've got the Indian restaurants of Bombay Babu, which is a chain on the island. And below that, you got the La Rueda, which is the wheel. La Rueda do Canarian stuff, international stuff, breakfasts, and pizza. I think you've got a pizza oven. Above it, Bombay Babu does a typical Indian food. And they got a weird way of ordering though. You pick the meat, then you pick the sauce, and then you pick the heat, and then you pick the rice, or bread or whatever. So it's like an a la carte thing.
Can you still get me nan's bread down there?
Sorry?
Can you still get me Nan's bread down there?
I get your Dan's bread down there. She was good, wasn't she? You know, your Nan. And then they got the other restaurant, the other Indian restaurant, Masala, which used to be hidden away, and they've just taken over the front now. That's good as well. And the old shop is now the kitchen, and then the new shop has got an inside and 2 outsides. Very sprawling, very spacious, nice views. On that row, which is above the supermarket, you've got CALLAO Streets, which is a Italian late bar and burgers. They do gourmet burgers, late bar. Next to that is Monte Cristo, which is $1.50 a pint on happy hour, which I think goes to 8 o'clock. And it's also $1.50 for well drinks, gin and tonic, vodka and tonic.
Tim, what's his name? Lee loved that place.
Yeah. Monte Cristo. And then in the corner you got the 3 Horseshoes. I'm not sure how much a beer there is, but you can do karaoke and stuff. But again, it's a reasonable price. In the square behind the supermarket, there is BJ's Arnie's Bar, which I'm not sure whether it's open at the moment. I haven't seen it open lately. And the Bodegón Canario. Bodegón Canario is a place where I think they do on a Friday all-you-can-eat goat. So they do a whole goat and then you do it all you can eat. But they weren't open last Friday, so I'm not sure what's happening there. We're at the front next to the supermarket. We've got Sorpresa. Now, me and the guy don't see eye to eye, so I don't eat there, but they do great steaks and ribs. Right. Then we're on the front now, so you got on the right, you got the Italian corner, which used to be in the corner and now in the other corner. Italian food, ice creams. Before that you got Laura Ice Cream Parlour and Cafe for breakfast and stuff. Then at the front you got Casa Maria, which is one of the oldest restaurants in the village, looking straight out towards La Gomera. Left from La Gomera, El Hierro, left from that is Florida. Nothing till Florida.
Shame.
We're going down that street. In the corner you got Pearly Grey as well. Pearly Grey is a sort of a timeshare owners club type place, but you can actually book rooms there. A lot of them have just been done up, and they have 2 restaurants, one of which isn't open at the moment because there's not enough people, which is the Edge. But you can go and sit down there and have a look, and I think you can get a drink there as well. But they do Quo Restaurant, which is very nice for sort of like your international cuisine, steaks and pizzas and stuff like that, and fish. So next to Casa Maria, you've got Steak 21. Now, Steak 21 is a totally different animal. It's a chain. There's 3 in the area, and there's also one in Glasgow. And so look at Steak 21 all over the place. The guy who's running all these 3 has got a Glaswegian accent, but he's from Iran.
I don't know how that works.
Exactly, and he's got a place up in Arminimi which is tucked away, and it's a hidden gem, and it's got like 20 rooms that you can go in. You can rent out for the night. Then they got a barbecue pit on the terrace, and they have like live music and acts. So a woman juggling fire and stuff, and that's pretty good. They got a pool and a chill out area and music. Very nice. So that's Steak 21 Hacienda, or no, Steak 21 something. Steak 21 Seaview is right down next to Casa Maria. It's the same menu, slightly different prices, I think.
How can they do that?
Because of the service.
All right.
Because of the service, slightly different prices. For instance, the tomahawk steak, I think, is 80 euros a kilo. And if you know a tomahawk steak, you're not going to get a tomahawk steak under a kilo, right? So, and it's not gold, tomahawk steak. But there are dinners for 14 euros. You know, you can get fish and chips, you can get burgers, you can get other stuff like that. And great wines and spirits down there, great mixed drinks. It is more of a, if you need to ask the price, you can't afford it place.
Yes.
Right? But it is very well done. Although some people that took my recommendation and went there, went for the pulpo, which I'd had up in the finca, it's called. Steak 21 finca. And that was the best octopus I'd ever eaten, and the last octopus I ever ate.
Right, okay.
Because Chris said they're so intelligent now we can't eat them.
Oh.
And I said, well, if they're intelligent, how do they end up on my plate?
Exactly.
But there you go. But sorry for any octopi watching.
Octopi,
Yeah. No, octopuses, actually. because it's isn't it a Greek? It has to be a Greek
Yeah, I think
roots
so.
for it to be I.
Yeah.
And if it's a Latin Greek, then it's Usis.
Us-
Anyway,
us-
put it. Drop me a comment if you know if it's octopi or octopuses. There you go. And I know there's a Bond film called Octopussy, so
Yeah.
don't go for
And
that
there's
one.
a villain called.
So that's Steak 21. Then you got Sebo, which is a Belgian place. Got nice Belgian beers. Next to that is Sangria, which is Sangria and La, which is should be like Shangri-La, but it's a play on
What
words.
happens when you drink a load of sangria?
Exactly. And next to that, then you have the Romantica, and that's like typical mid-Atlantic food, fish, steaks, whatever you want. But they do specialise in flambe at the table for desserts, so that's quite nice. What else? Next to that is Little Germany, of course. They are open again on the 18th, so on Wednesday they open for the first time, and you have to book because it's getting really, really popular. So give Kirsten a call, and don't forget to tell all of these restaurants you heard it on Tim and Christina's channel. And if they turn around and say, who's that? Just say LWMST, and we'll do that. So next to that is a Paddy McGinty's Irish bar, which also you can do, they got burgers and stuff. And next to that is,
Paddy McGinty's.
no, that's, next to Paddy McGinty's is La Pina. La Pina, which is like a breakfast brunch place. And then Lulu's, which is another karaoke bar, which they've got a little kitchen as well to do a la plancha stuff. But I did notice the other day that somebody told me that Little Germany and La Pina deliver to Paddy McGinty's. So if you're watching the football and you want a food from next door and next door, they allow that.
Oh, right, lovely.
So that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You wouldn't get many now over in Ireland allowing you to do that.
No.
Bringing in stuff from another place.
Next down towards the beach, there are two other restaurants. One is the Vibes, which is a tapas bar, and the one on the corner is called El Ancla, the Anchor, and that is sort of, again,
Seafood.
international cuisine with a bit of fish. And then across the road there's a new restaurant. Well, it's not a new restaurant, but it's open to the public that I didn't know, and now I do, which is in the Atlantic Holiday Company. AtlanticHolidayCompany.com, Atlantic Holiday / Company, I think it's called. Anyway, AtlanticHoliday.com. Have a look at Atlantic Holiday in CALLAO SALVAJE, and that will give you, there's also a place you can go and eat there. That's more designed for Scandinavians, Danish type clientele,
Right.
but I do know Brits that go there, and Spanish people that live in Britain. You know who you are. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea of what we've got in the village. There's lots to do, and any way you can go is fine. As I say, if you want cheap beers, Monte Cristo. If you want quick tapas, up here. If you want special occasion, Steak 21, or anytime, Little Germany.
Or if you're like me, an Irishman, just head straight to the Irish bar.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that's quite expensive, the Irish bar.
Is it?
Yeah. I think they do two-tier. I'm not sure, but I think that if you're local, you'll get a local price.
Right.
But it's mostly tourist prices. I took a couple in there, and we paid a lot for a beer and a Coke. So it's not your $1.50 a pint place if you're not known, I suppose.
Right.
Or maybe they don't even advertise that. So it's a tourist bar, not a local bar. Although a lot of locals go. Right, so Wadley 75, you've taken up a quarter of the time, and I thank you for that. Check out my playlist called CALLAO SALVAJE. So go to go to youtube.com LWMST and go to playlists, and there's one for CALLAO SALVAJE, and that'll give you all the bits about CALLAO SALVAJE that you need to know. Elizabeth saying 37% is awful. Okay, we're back up there. Harry Shaw, thank you again. Moira, Irish who live in Northern Ireland but hold an Irish passport. It's the passport. Whatever passport you come into Schengen on, that's who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, UK includes Northern Ireland, GB is only England, Wales and Scotland.
No. Northern Ireland is GB.
No, Great Britain is the island.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because Little Britain's Ireland.
Right.
We call the island of Ireland is Little Britain, and Great Britain is the big island.
Don't let any Irishmen hear you calling us Great Britain.
No, we're talking about the actual landmass now and not the nationalities.
Oh, right,
Because the
okay.
nationalities change, as you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So Great Britain is the island of Great Britain,
Okay.
I assume. Yeah.
Scotland, England, Wales.
That's why your passport, if you've got a UK passport, it'll say the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Right.
So Great Britain does not include Northern Ireland.
But there's many Northern Irish people after scrambling to get their Irish passports, not their British passports.
Yeah, I think you can have both, can't you?
Yeah, you can have both, but I think mostly want their Irish passports.
To go to Schengen, yeah?
yeah, to stay.
It's natural. It's natural.
Good morning.
Good morning. There we
Good
go.
morning,
We've been here that long.
Sorry, people.
Whiskey, tequila, sangria, champagne, coffee, hot chocolate.
All of them.
All of them. Doubles of everything.
Tammy, the price of the holidays going up steeply. Do you think it will deter people from coming over? We're booked Fuerteventura next year as reasonably priced. Neil Davison, I think what's happening is the price of holidays is going up. It will not deter people coming over. It will increase the
Demand.
per capita spend on the island, right? So I know it sounds terrible. I know it sounds terrible, but if they increase the per capita spend, then they can have a sustainable island. That means we get the same amount of money with less people. And this is the long-term goal, is to make Tenerife a more sustainable island, which unfortunately means we have to reduce the number of visitors, because Tenerife's been full for the past 15 years.
Yeah.
And we can't even get into the other markets of, let's say, corporate, what do they call it when the corporates get together? What do they call it?
Acquisitions.
I go on conferences. Yeah, so the conference circuit, which is very lucrative, we can't even do that because we don't have any beds free for them. So I think it's a long term. I think it's 2030 is the thing, but they're going for sustainable vacations, better quality, which unfortunately increases the price, which will outprice certain people, right? But obviously, there's not everybody can go to the Maldives, not everybody can go to certain places, Santorini, yeah,
Or Barbados, or
Barbados, yeah. So I mean, basically, what they're trying to do, especially over the last 8 years, they've disallowed any other buildings other than 5-star hotels. Although there is they've got plans to make El Puertito, next door to Playa Paraíso, a private beach, and people are up in arms about it because it's a natural habitat. And they're going to do a 5-star private complex over there, and I'd wait and see. Watch this space. Watch this space.
So you're saying this time next year I could be staying in a 5-star hotel?
You will be staying in a 5-star hotel because there won't be any others. No. All the others are still going to be here, but if they do them up, they've got to go up a star.
Right.
Okay, ladies, we're doing 48 minutes already. A bit flat today. Our weather just doesn't help, says Tricia. Hi, says Harry.
Well, Tricia, we'll
I
send
think
you
the price
sun.
is being quoted online is just now artificially high. Flights and hotels available at the same price before, but some reason TUI are charging more. Yeah, check to see if you can do your own holiday, or go to a reputable travel agent. I know that travel agents are. It seems like travel agents are things of the past with the internet, but go to a travel agent and they can usually get you something.
That's what I did. I went through a travel agent.
You went through a travel agent, yeah?
Budget travel, and she got it for 700 quid a week
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
But 700 for 2 weeks?
700 a week for
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was 1,400 in total.
That's not too bad. That's including flight and everything?
That's including flights
Breakfast.
and all-inclusive holiday.
All-inclusive?
Yeah.
And drinks and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's at the Labranda...
Baja. Fanny Bay.
Fanny Bay Labranda Villas.
Yeah, Labranda Villas.
If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link up here for
The walk
the
around.
walk with Damien last week. For the same standard hotel, Mallorca was over 700 cheaper. We normally stay at the best hotel. Wow.
Why would you want to go to mainland Spain?
Well, Mallorca isn't mainland Spain, it's another island. My apartment in Park Santiago 4 is the same price 2023 and 2022. No increase. We'll all have it. We'll all go to Graham's place.
Yeah. What was it, Laguna Park?
Coming back in Tenerife in December, says Pete and Shell.
Pete and Shell.
Question to all, is it better going all-inclusive or self-catering?
All
I would say self-catering. Tim, please ask Christine what she has been doing last week, says Pauline. What have you been doing last week?
Last week, should I start?
You were worrying about the flat?
Yeah. First of all, we had the balcony banter, that was quite nice. And Thursday I was really exhausted, it was quite hot. So I was in my chair all day. Friday I felt better and drove outside
Where did we go?
on the balcony.
Okay.
You went to balcony, you went to Freaky Friday.
Oh yeah, can't remember. Oh, I had a good drink on Friday, didn't I? No wonder I can't remember.
Yes, you had a sneaky one. You won't say anything.
No, she sent me out on a good drink, don't worry.
I said you deserve it, but you don't deserve it today. And what else did I do?
Talk to your daughter and your granddaughter.
Yeah. And slept a lot. Oh boy, we slept.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we did.
We woke up at like 12-ish on Sunday. The day is basically done. And today was the same.
Yeah?
Not 12, but I woke up and said, oh, that was a nice sleep. Looked at my watch and it was 11.
You did what?
Looked at my watch and it was 11.
11 in the morning.
Yep.
Dirty stopping. Did anybody watch the Queen Jubilee last night? No, we didn't.
And
No.
tomorrow,
I'd be shot if I watched that.
I'm gonna get a haircut.
You are?
Yeah, I've been waiting for a long time.
Who's paying for that?
My husband.
Who's our husband, Tim?
I'm her husband, but the thing is I pay with their money.
All right, lovely.
Yeah, I pay rent.
You pay them. For Zachary Atkinson Stanley.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're done.
I'm done.
We got some neighbours over there. Do you want to be on YouTube?
Want to say hello to
You
YouTube?
want to say hello to YouTube? We've got 146 people
Turn around
watching.
and say hello.
Oh my goodness, no, I'm too shy.
Not too shy. Give us a dance and some karaoke. Yeah, Limal, there you go. Kajagugu. There we go, we're going to Kajagugu there.
Sorry.
Hush, hush, I. I'm just pretending I don't know it. There you go. You're very welcome. As soon as we turn it off, you'll be over, I know. So let's go back.
As we said, there's no one looking for you, is there? There's nobody looking for you, is
There
there?
will be now.
We'll probably get someone on saying, oh, dear, we good. You know who? All right.
Oh dear, it's actually not octopuses, it's not octopi, it's octopods.
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 There you go. Well, now we know. So many places to eat, don't do all inclusive, that's better, all the local bars and restaurants.
Well, I found it cheaper to do all inclusive.
It is, yeah. Marianne Deary's on. Hi, Marianne, how are you? Evening all. Oh, let me go back to this view because I've turned Christina off now. There you go. Still looking at you. You're off again. On again, on again, on again, on again, on again, on again, on. All the kind words, it means the world to Harry. Yep, we really, really, really do think about you, and we're glad that you're back. And enjoy, relax, do whatever you want to do, and we'll see you next time you're over. That's why Los Chris is so busy in the restaurants, because there are hardly any all-inclusive hotels there. Could be, could be. We want to do B&B, smash the like button, W. There's actually somebody called smash the like button, W. There you go.
Lovely.
Please see Pauline's question. Oh, hang on. Pauline's question.
Okay, Pauline's question.
Where's Pauline? Pauline. Collie, Pete and Shell, David Butler, done trucking. Tina Rigby. Tim, please ask Christina. Oh, we've done that one. We're so behind, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Me too, Pete. Whaley, just subscribe to your channel. Me and the family are coming in KSFAC in July. Name's Gary, I live in Daventry, Northamptonshire.
Oh,
Gary, welcome. Give me a call when you're over here, and when I'm coming back from shopping, I'll swing by the Monte Cristo with you.
Yes.
Don't tell Cristo.
It's a surprise.
Don't shoot me down, because I totally agree with all who go self-catering, but all-inclusive is all the way for me. You know, I've never been all-inclusive, so I wouldn't know. But if I was staying inside the resort and I could get an all-inclusive price with all drinks and everything, I'd probably do that. So like Jamaica or something like that, where going outside the resort isn't advisable.
Mexico as well would be.
Mexico, yeah, so stuff like that I would. But for Tenerife, there's so much culture here that you, unless it's so cheap, all-inclusive, that you could decide to say, oh, we're not eating dinner tonight, we'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an option. But I wouldn't do all-inclusive if I had to stay and eat all-inclusive, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like with me, Tim, I did the first week all-inclusive, and now it's just getting to the point where I'm sick of eating all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I got coffee first thing in the morning, I behave like a human being. Human beans. I only eat beans. Human beans. Alan's saying, don't know so many swear words and expletives.
Ew.
Sarah's saying, did anyone watch The Queen? No, we
No,
didn't.
I couldn't watch that.
That's no problem, Neil. Okay, chatting there. Boot the boot mobility scooter. Hi, Tim. Thanks for the lovely sunset last night. You're very welcome. If for those of you who missed it, I actually went live on Facebook last night because I wasn't sure if there was anybody going live on YouTube. So I thought I'd go live on Facebook because we had a great sunset and we could see the La Gomera and El Hierro for the first time in ages. So yeah, I think all inclusive is okay, says Tina. I'm skipping. Derek Duval. Tim, what camera are you using on Christina in comparison to the others? The quality of the picture is exceptional, really nice and clear and lit very well, assuming it's different to the others. It's this iPhone 11. It's iPhone 11. The one I'm on is a iPad Mini 6, and the oldest one is pointing at Damien, which is an iPad Generation 6. Okay, back. Done trucking, gotta go. See you.
Bye-bye, Dawn.
One of the granddaughters. See you all on Wednesday. Okay, happy birthday, granddaughter. Agreed. Hi, Rick. Is Rick on? Rick and Shelley's on. Even just popped in. Chores on the go. If you're still on, Rick, hi. You have a black screen again, Kim? No, that's because I turned Christina off and didn't turn it back. But I think we're okay now. Trisha, hi, Rick. Mike Blake, hi, Rick. Weather looking good. Colin, where would you recommend for seafood? It depends what you want in seafood. If you want sort of like mussels and stuff, I would go to Casa Maria maybe, or here. If you're looking for fish, then Steak 21, the Nebula, or even La Romantica. In fact, Little Germany, if you ask them to do something, they will cook it for you. So if you go and see Axel and say, look, we're coming on Thursday, I'd love a nice piece of fish, might be a fish, he'll go and buy it for you. Looking forward to karaoke, yeah. Gotta go, says Tina. See you, Tina. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sarah, carpool karaoke. And we're at the bottom. So, Rick's still on. Hey, Rick.
Ricky Rick.
Ricky Rick. Yeah. We're 59 minutes now, so we're going to finish up. I'm just going to ask Damien, how was your holiday up to now?
Lovely. As I said, I got burned yesterday, so that was my fault for falling asleep in the sun.
And tomorrow you're doing a whole island tour?
Friday I'm doing that.
Friday.
So between now and Friday, I have nothing to do, just sit in the sun.
So sit in the sun?
Yes. Go home. I want to go home more tan than I am now.
So you're doing a whole island tour,
Yes.
and you booked that through
Daniel
at Tenerife First Excursions. We're not paid to say that, but we love him very much.
We do.
Oh wow, we're nearly finished, but do you want to be on it? You don't want to be on it. Can I just introduce who you are? Is that okay? Yeah? Let me just do this, ladies and gentlemen, because this is something that I want to okay, let's share device, share the camera, and go to this camera, go on here, wait a second, and bam, there you go. Oh, is it okay to come over?
Yeah.
You give him a mic. This is John and Thora.
Yeah.
And I was joking the other day about we had people that watch the channel from Iceland and not Ireland, yeah? And they stopped me in the street just down here and said, hello, we're Thora and John and we're from Iceland. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. We're just going to finish up, then we'll come and have a chat, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Give everybody a wave.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
How do you say goodbye in Icelandic?
Bless.
Blech. Blech. Okay, cool dudes. Here's Chris as well. So we can go off with Chris as well.
Yeah, good.
Ah, there you go, ladles and jelly spoons. Put Chris in the middle. There we go. And we've got the two Scottish ladies in the background as well. Are you from Scotland, right? What are your names? Margaret and Kathy. We've got Margaret and Kathy over there. They don't know who we are, but they'll find out. They'll probably find out later.
I'm really enjoying the conversation. I'm loving listening.
Cool. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel and you can watch us every day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, together with my wonderful wife Christina and our best friend this week, Damien, who's been with us twice. We've got John and Thora in the background. We've got Kathy and, I'm sorry, Margaret in over here. And this has been Monday meetup at the Terrazas El Jable in CALLAO SALVAJE. Let me just go to myself. Oh, solo mio. Let's take that one off. Let's take that one off. And let's do this. A, B, A, and B. And here we go. I've got to point the right way now. I think it's this way. No, it's this way. I always do it wrong. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, press our wedding photo in the corner. And if you're not subscribed and you fancy subscribing, press here and subscribe for free. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
See ya. Would wanna be ya. 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000.